Hi, this is Alyssa, and welcome back to Unlocking the True You. Um, Here to kind of just kick off my channel, get into some things, kind of give you something to hang out with and to think about until you tune back in, and of course, use other resources in this world to help you go forward. I am brought here by the universe, by God, by many great spiritual beings and guides to help you. Sorry, my camera's just a little wonky. Okay, thanks. To help you to unlock the true you. And this can be done in many different ways and in many different modalities. There's no one single right way. First off, all our path is all different for a reason, which means our healing path is also going to be different. So I just want to let you know that I might be joining you at a certain point in your healing journey and a certain point of self discovery. It does not mean, in any sense of the way, that I am the one sole person that's meant for you. I am just here to help you in whatever way that resonates, in whatever way that helps you. And anything that doesn't resonate, you don't have to, cling on to it. You don't have to believe it. Um, I can help you find ways to release also what you don't resonate with, whether it's from me or from somebody else or from a thought pattern or from, an experience you had or something you went through. Um, but I just kind of want to, I don't know, just kind of disclose, that this is part of a healing journey. And that's why I'm here, is to help you through that, to, unlocking the true you, which is doing a lot of healing. So, first off, yeah, healing is something that is empowering, it's liberating. It's not always fun, though. You are going to need to look within yourself and to really go into your heart and into your mind, to recognize and to realize if you are your own best friend, and if you're not, how you can get there, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at in my world and in my life now, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm very thankful. I have not always felt this way. I haven't always been this way. It's taken many years for me to get here, but I've also been through a lot in my life and in my childhood, which I'm not just discrediting anybody else or saying that what they've been through isn't as extreme as me. We all have our own journey, just as I said. So it'll take however long it takes for you. I just want to let you know that I would like to help you in whatever way and whatever portion in your journey that you're on, and in, because I have many teachers I've learned from through the internet, through social media, through different modalities of healing, books, YouTube channels, social media, podcasts. We are all meant to be healers in one form and in one way, at some point along your journey. And so I think that I'm here to be called forward through universal beings to kind of help be that person for you in some sense of the way at some point. And so I'm kind of here to bring that question: are you your own best friend? And if you're not, how can you become your own best friend? And also, is your mind your home? This is all kind of where it started for me years ago. Is my mind a great healthy place to be in, and is it somewhere that I love to be and to hang out with and be in a sober mind? And so those of you that kind of are answering, maybe most of the time, sometimes not, that just means that there's something that needs to be healed. And it's not a bad thing. It's never a bad thing to need healing, because we're always going to need it at some point in our life, no matter what we go through and what we might face. This world is very dual. There's a lot of polarity. There's always going to be something that you are facing and that you are discovering within yourself, to gain a new perspective, to transmute, to transform in some kind of way. Um, so, yeah, I just wanted to kind of give you that thought, kind of plant that seed for you to kind of think about, are you your own best friend? Is my mind my home? And kind of, you can just think about it and you can resonate with it, and then you can kind of chew on that thought a bit. You can journal it, you can kind of release it, because when you ask yourself those certain questions, you will find answers. You will find a lot of answers. Now, the answers you find will not always be what you want to hear, but it'll be what you need to hear, because we are here to unlock the true you, which is to liberate yourself, which is to discover where you're holding yourself back, discover where you're not being true to yourself. discover where you've learned all of these things from other people, but really, is it who you are? Is it who you really want to be? And to kind of realize, who is really here for you in your world versus who's not as well. Um, it's one of those things, some people that were my friend years and years ago are not my friend now. And some people that I have crossed paths with years and years ago, I still have in my heart and in my life and have a connection with them in some sense of the way. And that's just something that you're able to realize and discover through unlocking the true you. So just kind of hang out with those thoughts. You can find different healing modalities. Of course, journaling helps, singing, poetry, exercising, working out, yoga, meditation. I love grounding. Grounding really helps me to heal a lot. Being out in nature, hiking, movement of the body is the most healing without conscious thought. So you can do it consciously, you can do it through just feeling, but as energetic, emotional beings, we are to have our energy in motion, which is emotions. If you really think about it, as energetic beings, as a soul living on this earth, what are we? We're energy in motion because everything is energetic around us. And so, how else are we to heal things other than to get stuck energy and stuck emotions and stuck pain and stuck trauma and stuck just gunk out, which is to get it in motion, which is to feel through it. I've done breath work. I have, of course, yoga, just different things. And I don't even have to consciously think about certain things that I've needed to heal. I have been able to heal it through movement while feeling these emotions. I have also been able to do it through journaling. Um, I've also been able to do it through, just self reflection and kind of talking kind to yourself, kind of realizing, hey, like this that you needed back then, you don't really need now. So, in whatever way that, any of this healing modalities might have helped you, I'm hoping that, it helps you a bit more through this beginning part of your journey or through this even middle part or end. I don't know if you have ever asked yourself if you're your own best friend, or if you have ever asked yourself if your mind is your absolute home and you are your favorite person. But to me and to my journey and my experience, unlocking the true you is to realize and know that you are your one person that you are with your whole entire life. You are the one thing that is here from the beginning to the end. No matter who is in your life comes and goes, you are always going to have you. And so that's why we are to focus on ourselves, to feel good, to heal, and to be good and do good. And until you learn ways that you actually are truly and innately meant to do this through your heart, through your mind, and through your body, and knowing and keeping that energy flowing, you are going to feel a need. You're going to feel an urge. You're going to feel some kind of hunger to fill. And I think the hunger is healing. I think the hunger is unlocking the true you. And, it might not be that way for everybody, but from what I've seen for many people and what I've experienced for myself, that's really what the hunger is. The hunger is discovering yourself. The hunger is being at peace. The hunger is having satisfaction in who you are, not for what they say, not for who they think you should be, and not for where you've been, but for who you are and who you are becoming. So I hope that this has helped you in some sense of the way. And yeah, I'll be joining next time with some more messages, some more intuitive guidance, and just reflection of what I've been through, of what's going on, and where I will be, and where we are all meant to be, which is unlocked to our true selves, the true you, the true me. So yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.